millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did. Playing skills. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist.
Autumn has come to upstate New York, and we find ourselves at New Era Field in Orchard Park. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Miami Dolphins. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Check 52 to Mike. Middle.
Running it with the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year a season ago, Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll try to right side here, Barkley. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. That's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
You draw quarters. Look out.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen running the option to the left. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. On the draw, this is Barkley. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
56. Hey, 4 down.
From just shy of midfield, Allen, it's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 26.
That's another Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Check, 4 down.
Hey, exit.
90 is a Mike. Hey, they're scared. 90 is a Mike.
Here we go, D.
On first down, Allen going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20-yard line.
Come on, set. 10 Lobo.
3 ball.
Defense.
Now the first carry for Wendell Smallwood. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 37 yards.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Yeah, nobody leaked. Big play. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
80 weapons. Back. Ready?
They run. Smallwood. Josh Jones in on the stop.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
6-6, pull it high. Jam. Smooth. 149. No gain on this defense. No.
2nd and 6. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, wahoo.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
Back to throw here. He's going to wind up and air it out. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
They'll set up a throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jakeem Grant, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley, and an alley to run. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Nifty running by Barkley there on first down. He scoots forward for 7 yards, sets him up nicely, 2nd and 3. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. To the air, Allen finding Knox there, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dawson Knox, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Here we go, D. Get up the field. That's the way.
Pilot, 64, weak.
49 to Mike, watch 49.
Here's Smallwood as they begin on the ground. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
X3, 218, chop. Hey, Delta.
Come on. 41's the Mike, 41's the Mike. Check 41. Let's go, defense.
Get it.
2nd and 9 now. They're complete. This is Albert Wilson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
It's complete to Grant. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Christian travel.
Kill. Big ass. Mike's 49.
Topper.
That's our time. You got tape.
Hey, Echo.
Sponge. No.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here we go. 30 base.
Hey, alert 3.
General West. Hey, Charlie.
49 to Mike. Watch the screen. Pass. 49, guys. Mike, 49. Pick me up.
2.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Caught. It's Wilson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. Wilson now in his 2nd season in Miami. First 4 years were in Kansas City. He's always been a solid complementary receiver, but Miami really hoping he can take the next step in his development, be more of a go-to guy now at 27 years of age.
Hey, Orbit.
I'm coming after you. 49.
Hey. 5.
Back to throw now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The veteran Jerry Hughes drops the hammer in the backfield. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Back to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Airing it out for Hearns. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Allen Hearns, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Switch. Hey, Alpha. Hey, Mark 52, Mark 52. You can't.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a 1st down.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. It's Barkley on the counter, and an alley to run. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. About 3 yards there to the 27. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the 1st half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
On 2nd down now, it's White. And he'll get this down close to a 1st down at about the Dolphins' 22. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. I will remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 9th touchdown of the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point splits the uprights. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth 1st half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They start the drive with Smallwood. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey, Haywood! Can we go deep? It's just me and you.
They'll drop the throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
49, guys. Mike, 49. That's not doing.
They'll set up to throw. And here he's got Graham. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
On the ready.
They'll get 34 yards there.
64.
Here's Smallwood. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
10 logo. X3. 218. Shop. Hey. I-7. No. Motion. Reset. 49 to Mike. Watch 49. Here we go. 49.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for Jakeem Grant. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Here I come. Protein spill. Check Bravo.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Albert Wilson in the final seconds of the first half as his guys are able to regain the lead. So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just add the extra point, get the kickoff taken care of, and get to the locker room with the lead that they fought so hard to get.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. A final shot before half for Allen. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jerry Hughes able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
That's his second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Switch gears. Go. Run. Look at me. Zipper. Twist. Yep. Mike 29. It's a party now. Check. Cross. Shoot.
Toss play. This is Smallwood. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
I'm coming after you. Hey, box truck. 49 to Mike, watch 49. Watch the pass. 49 to Mike, 49 to Mike. Come on, D.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
Hey, exit. Fire.
They'll look to throw here. Flush to his right. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Here's Matt Hawk now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, 77 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 21. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Smallwood running right. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick. And that one complete to Wendell Smallwood. Fitzpatrick with a completion there, and of course he's a journeyman, but the people in Buffalo know him because one of his stops on his journey was here as a starter for the Bills from 2009 to 2012. Buffalo was 20-33 in those starts before he would ship off to Tennessee in 2013. But he's got it to Hearns. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 39-yard line.
PPP. 49 to Mike. 49 to Mike. Christian, travel. 35. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
49, guys.
Yeah.
49. Coming to you. Coming to you.
From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. A run with Smallwood. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. He wants it all for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. He was looking for Parker that time.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And the tackle there will go to Charles Harris. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Buffalo. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right.
Hey, Delta.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that's caught by Beasley. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Aqib Talib. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Hey, echo.
Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Regular. Check 49. Switch. Go kill. 15, check 15. Hey, Charlie. 149.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
49 to Mike. 49 to Mike.
Yeah.
52 and 56. Jim, go Jim.
Mike, 49.
You ain't got nothing.
Throwing again here, Fitzpatrick on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. 49 to Mike. Watch 49. Not here.
Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Topper!
They'll run it here. This is Mark Walton. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Slam. Regular. 49, guys. Mike, 49. Let's go, baby. They turn over. Get that ball.
Fitzpatrick. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off around the 41.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
They're running it. Check three.
A first down carry for Barkley. And some room to maneuver. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
First down, here's White. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Saquon Barkley. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, and if I'm...
a crusher there as it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
65. Hatch it.
Now it's Barkley. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up second and 12. At the Dolphins' 39-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So third and long.
Third down and 12.
19. Cut. Slam.
They'll go to Barkley again. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, they've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
34.
First down.
Go.
Fitzpatrick. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
He's coming. We got double up. 49 the mic. Watch 49.
Here's Fitzpatrick. On the crossing route, complete. It's Grant. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down, Dolphins.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Strong. Check. Hey, Haywood.
Now Fitzpatrick. That's going to be caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Parker, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. So this likely just to get the final score a bit closer given the time remaining, but they'll have a go for 2 here. One last shot now for Fitzpatrick. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. 30, 20, 10. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Mike,
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.